you still doing here, old man? I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right, guys. Hey, what's up? We just saw Nobody. It was great. My face hurts smiling so much. It's funny. It's funny that I was smiling much. It's directed by Ilya Nushler and starring Bob Odenkirk, you know, from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Connie Nelson, who everyone probably knows now as that black and white Amazon in the Snyder Cut.
Hey, she had the gold armor.
Not in the new version. Not in the new version.
It was still gold. It was still gold.
In the new version?
It was very dark.
This is black and
like
white.
brass.
Right?
Black and white. Riz is in it. Chris Lloyd is in a great role. And then Alexei Serebryakov is a great villain or great heel. I'm not gonna say a villain. There are no really villains. There's just a bunch of badass people in this movie.
Yep.
I really like this one. We're gonna try to keep it a little spoiler free first. You know, you're gonna try to compare all these things to old guy gonna do crazy shit and beat people up, right? Your Takens, your Wicks, your I Go Death Wish,
Falling Down.
your Falling Down,
History of Violence.
History of Violence is the one that I really attributed to this one at first. After watching, I felt bad because History of Violence is like a way better movie.
Okay.
But like it's a way different type of movie. Like I didn't smile during History of Violence, aside from like me being a depraved person who likes seeing people like literally get jacked
Well,
up.
there were some good moments in that diner scene that were pretty awesome.
Like I smiled during John Wick. I smiled during History of Violence because of the level of violence. But I was just smiling during this one because of the way that the violence was happening. Like, you know, he actually, unlike all of those characters, he enjoyed at many points doing what he was doing. You could see it on his face.
He was asking for it,
and he was
like
having
literally
fun.
crossing his fingers that they would test him.
He's like, "Oh, I'm giving you an out, but if you don't take it." So
It'd be a good time.
Right.
Storytelling wise, you know, I didn't buy the first 20-25 minutes until something happens in, you know, the later 40-minute portion that makes me go, okay, it all ties back into that now, because it's more of a story about monotony than just being found out. Like, and so I didn't buy that first part, but after that, I was just all in, and it was just a fun ride. I'm just smiling the whole time. All the characters that were main characters, not just Riz and Connie. So like Bob Odenkirk, Chris Lloyd, Alexei Serebryakov, who played the villain called Yulian, which they picked the best type bad guys, Russians.
Well, those are the best. Yeah, Russians are always the best.
Just throwing vodka bottles
We're
everywhere.
Cold War kids. All we want is to fight Russians. I mean, that's our thing.
Unless it's the Red Dawn 2 or Red Dawn remake, where it's
No.
fake North Korea.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they were, but it was unacceptable.
They were Asian.
We
Dave, tell us what they were. He knows. This one was really fun. I liked it. It will not make and the last thing I'll say is that I really do look at these, like, as a martial artist, I look at the choreography for the fight scenes pretty like judiciously. You know, John Wick is amazing, but he's also like a wizard or like immortal.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't
Yeah.
count, like, which is why I kind of hold like Atomic Blonde on her, because she gets her ass beat.
Yep.
Like same choreographer. This doesn't have the same choreographer, has the same producer, but it's very realistic. I know exactly like what he trained, and I know Bob Odenkirk trained for a while to do this role, and he looked pretty good, and it was believable, way better than that movie that Jessica Chastain did, where she the last one she did. Where
Miss
she was
Molly or Molly's Game?
No,
or
no,
something?
it was
No,
the
no,
recent
no,
one where she's a spy. I just
Oh,
couldn't,
Ava.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
there you go.
believe anything she was doing. It just looked bad. The choreography.
Widow
took me out.
audition was not.
It's
good.
not that it's not that the choreography was bad. It's that she wasn't pulling it off.
No.
And Bob Odenkirk, you know, he said he trained for about 8 months to 9 months, and it looked like he did. And they actually made it so it wasn't super intricate, and it was more.
And it was
realistic.
practical.
Like you can't be. It was more like Taken
Okay.
than anything else, or a very physical Death Wish.
Ooh, nice.
Like if I'm gonna
Okay.
combine these,
Bruce
I would combine.
Willis
I would,
or-
no, Brosnan Death Wish.
Okay.
I would combine. I would say this is Death Wish meets Home Alone.
Very Home Alone
but,
on the
like, yeah, and,
last one.
and when I say that, we won't spoil why, but
Fair
it's
enough.
Death Wish meets Home Alone. Dave, what do you think?
Like you said, the action was real. It's not John Wick-ish. So even though I liked that style of movie, this was very, like you said, practical. Everything that when he threw a punch, it hurt him. So at the same time, he's being thrown out windows, and usually, you know, your protagonist gets right back up, doesn't affect him. No, he laid there for a little bit. So you felt every bit of that. And then the rest of the characters finding out not only about him, but him and himself and whatnot. Rediscovering himself was pretty good. The wife, the kids, even the little girl, whatnot. All of this stuff going down because of a John Wick-ish catalyst. Not a dog, but a kitty cat bracelet.
Yeah,
That was funny to me. I was like, okay, this
Oh,
is not going
man.
to be serious.
that's a small
Yeah.
spoiler. Don't worry though.
It's not a small spoiler.
That's a small
It's not a
spoiler.
spoiler.
So
It's
they,
just funny.
They very much so geared it to be a little more humorous.
Yes,
in this
absolutely.
scenario.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's funny as fuck.
It's funny.
Good. Good.
Like I'm literally like. There's things that like would bother people who don't like violence. Yes, but the violence that's happening is all couched in the fact that he's like, I don't want it to happen, but I do.
Yes.
And if it does, he's like smiling.
Yeah.
Nice. So
He's
it's
like,
taking
"Jeez."
him out of a bit of a suburb sort of feel, getting him back
Absolutely.
into a place he used to love.
Which is why I wouldn't
Yes.
compare it to like it's not it doesn't break my top 3 of like best choreographed. You know, we'll take. Come get it.
Right here.
Come get it. We're good. I see you. Oh, you're gonna have to take him back upstairs. Oh, you're gonna take him outside then. Jackson. Jackson, come on.
Come here.
Outside. Jackson, go outside. Thanks, bro. Yeah.
All right.
So this is not gonna break my top 3 favorite like choreographed action movies. Choreographed action movies in the last few years, which would be like Atomic Blonde, John Wick, and the Chris Hemsworth Netflix one with the Russo
Evacuate
brothers.
or
Yeah, you almost had it.
oh my god,
The
Extraction.
Extraction, yeah.
Extraction.
Yes.
Extraction. Is
We all brain farted at the
all
same
right.
time.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna do it again. I was like, it
movie
starts with
has
an E.
that movie has both of those worlds where it's like very realistic. Like that's the stuff I want to see, and I did really like what I saw from Bob Odenkirk in this movie. But the thing is, why it's different is because all those other movies, no one's having fun.
Right.
John Wick's not having fun.
Yeah.
That's just what he does. He's literally
He
the
has
boogie. He's
to
the
do
boogeyman.
this.
Yeah.
He's the boogeyman.
He's Baba Yaga.
Bob Odenkirk in this movie could be the boogeyman if once you watch it and you see there's some people that might think that. But he is like a guy who just has been
Revels in it.
deprived.
Yeah.
He's been deprived of his fun.
Right.
And now his fun is happening.
Very much so, like along the lines of like The Losers, or like where they're enjoying what they're doing. They're getting into their work.
I just rewatched that.
I love that
Right.
movie.
They should Snyder should redo it in slow motion.
No, no. Well, Zoe
And black and white.
all Zoe Saldana scenes could be in slow motion. That'd be okay.
Right.
You know what I
Colombiana?
you know what I call that movie? I call that movie the movie with all the cool people before they were super cool.
Yep, that's what it was.
Because
Oh, wow.
everyone in that movie is freaking cool.
Dude, Idris
like,
Elba. I mean,
Idris Elba, Jeffrey Dean
Jeffrey Dean
Morgan,
Morgan. Yep.
what's his name? Cap's in it. Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, Chris Evans is in
Chris
it. That's
Evans
right.
is in
He's
it.
the tech guy.
Yep, that's
Zoe
right.
Saldana.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed
You
it.
guys go see it. Hopefully, we didn't spoil too much for you. We're not even gonna do a spoiler review. You
Yeah.
guys just go watch it.
Yeah.
I think we told you enough. This thing is hot. It's a hot movie. If you
Totally
want to
worth
get
it.
out of your house, go see it. If you can't, then you're gonna have to wait probably like a month or so, 2 months
At least, yes.
for it to come out on video on demand. But once it does, make sure you see this one. It's fun, and it's not just a violent guy being angry. It's a family movie.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
Everybody gets to enjoy it. Fun for the whole 13
I mean, it's
plus.
got kids in it.
It's got family. It's got well, and no, that's the thing. Like in History of Violence, had a family in it. That ain't no fucking family movie.
No, that's not a family movie. There's nothing family
you
about
can't
that.
take your kids to this movie.
No.
But guys, let us know what you think about this movie. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Let us know. And we will see you guys next time.
All right, later.
Have a good one.